Okay, this is the run. So I'm actually doing a voiceover. So I'm talking to you in the future. And we're both going to be watching past me.
I need you. No way. The fallen star is near.
Alright, so here we go. Here we start.
I see.
I'm going for the Sprinter Conquest, Seasonal Conquest for Season 34. Now, you'll see later in the video, I am currently the only Barbarian player to do this season. And that's probably just because Monk and Demon Hunter and even Crusader this season are just so much faster. Before I started doing this, I literally had no idea what I was doing for the speed run or the conquest. I just saw the conquest, I saw the challenge. I was like, that sounds fun. I like speed running. Let's see what it's like. I look at the leaderboard and I don't see a single Barbarian player, and I'm like, oh, okay. Let's look at some past seasons. Okay, there's a couple Barbarians there, so I know it's possible. I made some builds of my own that were like not that great. Just managed to do it in like an hour and like 4 minutes. My first run of the campaign that I did, my very first, went for an hour and I think like 30 minutes. It took me so much longer. But there are some very useful guides online that have got tons of tips and tricks. And I'll see if I can point out some of the things that I'm doing throughout this run. So in all of these indoor areas, the map generation is kind of random, but there are tile patterns that can spawn. And so you kind of learn through playing. But the main thing that you can apply as a maybe beginner if you want to try this is you're looking to establish where there's a loop. So where there are 4 corners and you can go in a loop, you can go around and around, and then establishing where the exit to that loop is. So I'll try and point that out. So I'm spamming spacebar basically throughout the entire run to cancel any sort of dialogue, and escape sometimes to remove all dialogue from the screen. Yeah, you'll see me spamming through that dialogue very quickly.
Still recharging.
So I just killed an elite, so my Ingeome is active, so I know I can just spam my Furious Charge. I'm basically just holding it down. Sometimes I will spam click it. Here I'm listening for an audio cue to hear if this is the right place. I do hear it, and now I know that this crypt is the correct one, so I keep going. Because the other 2 crypts, they play a separate audio cue.
You cannot stand before me.
No, I won't.
Not ready yet. I need to go back.
You found the
Now here, the next part of the quest after you talk to Hadric is actually to talk to Cain, but you don't need to do that. So as soon as I hear him say they, and I see the sword on his anvil glow, that's when I decide to teleport back to the cathedral. To then just come to this door, and I don't need to talk to Cain at all.
Still recharging.
You might be able to do it sooner, but I think you have to wait. You still have to wait for Hadric to do it. So here, see how I just passed a blue area? If you see that blue, that's how you know you're going the right way. Here you don't need to talk to Templar. You can just go straight past him. Make sure you kill everyone, of course. Open his chest for him, stay for a couple seconds, and then keep moving forward. If you go too quickly, he will sometimes like stop there and be waiting for you. Here, skip spam the dialogue, spam spacebar, bring him closer so that he's ready for the execute animation. If you stand like further away, then you'll have to wait for him to walk over. It can be a time loss. I always check down here. I had one run where the exit actually spawned down, but since that one run, I haven't had a single one. That was just so lucky. I found the exit so quickly there. There's no method there. I just was exploring and I found the exit immediately. One of the most annoying or frustrating things I've had since trying to do this is opening doors or like clicking on certain things. Sometimes your character can get stuck. It's very frustrating. So I was really bad at Act 1 as Barbarian. I knew that was where I was gonna like have to make up quite a lot of my time for my final run, because I'm trying to get under an hour. And as you can see on my live split in the bottom right, my last run was very close to that. I was really happy when I got that run too, because it kind of made me feel like, oh yes, it's possible. You know, when you come to fight Leoric there, you can have a little sip of your drink if you're gonna attempt the run on your own. It takes so long to get up. You skip the dialogue twice there. You escape and then escape again on picking up Tyrael. Also, while you're in town, you can just open the map and immediately teleport to any waypoint. You don't need to use the waypoint in town. So that can also be a huge time saver. Now I'm going up this left side because all of the spawns for Khazra's Den is up this left side. So I'm using my Ingeome proc. I think I got one. Yep, there's one. Just spamming. I know I've gone a little too far left here, so I start to go head right.
No way.
Find it. Here you're also going to just be spamming dialogue when you get the chance. Now after you kill this wave, you're going to be able to pick up the sword while Magda's talking. So you just pick up the sword and then you just spam the TP back afterwards so that you're just ready to go straight back to town to give it to Kane. Here you teleport again. I see that elite pack, I immediately just dash into him, one-shot all of them, get my Ingeome proc. A lot of just spamming spacebar here with the Scoundrel. I avoided pressing escape for these dialogues because I just constantly felt like the dialogue was too short anyway, and I kept accidentally opening the escape menu, which was a time waste. Here I walk a little forward to see if I can sort of pull the Scoundrel to his position early. If you are really quick, if you're playing like Monk or something, you can just like dash past that point and he will teleport to that position. So a small time save. I didn't get it this time, which is fine. So there's 2 lanes on this map where there are 3 spawn locations on the right side and then the left side. This one spawned at the 3rd location. Or sorry, the 2nd location. This one spawned on the left lane, spawned at the 3rd location. So you kind of just avoid the middle, you go up the right side and then the left side. After grabbing the 2nd one, TP back because it's going to be quicker to get back to this waypoint and place those back on the pedestals rather than running back. Arguably, maybe Monk could just go faster. Monk is much faster than Barbarian. So if you want this to be easier, if you just want the Conquest, don't play Barbarian. Barbarian is definitely a lot trickier. Very doable though. You could definitely do Barbarian a lot quicker than me. On speedrun.com, non-seasonal character, I think the any % new game plus was around 45 minutes. So that's good to 15 minutes. I hit this gold split on Skeleton King and I was like, "Ooh, this is the run. This is the run."
Please, my family's hiding in the chapels of the...
Not ready yet. This is... Where
I'm
are
just trying to kill everything as fast as possible. Skip the dialogue. Get that elite Proclaim Geode. It's going to be another triple pack of elites that spawn here. Kill them. You can talk to the priest almost immediately here as he's walking out, and then you can walk right over to the cellar. TP back. For Act 1, New Tristram on the map is right in the middle of the map. And that means that when you go to back to Tristram through the waypoint, you can just double click. You can click the waypoint and then click again without even like looking for where it is, because it's right on top of where the waypoint is.
Need more time.
Alright, so here I'm checking the left side because the pathway can spawn here. It doesn't spawn here. Let's check the bottom side. There it is. Those are the only two places that this bridge can spawn. Now we're in a 2x2. And the pathway can only spawn perpendicular to the bridge we just passed. The one we just crossed. So now I'm checking all of the perpendicular pathways upwards. I find it, so I don't need to check the bottom ones. Very good. Elite pack, this is great. Find the bridge on the right side. I think it always spawns on the right side there of whatever area you find. Yep, grab that poison, grab the nurse, skip all of her dialogue. Wait for her to slowly walk up those steps. You don't need to talk to her. Now it tells you to, you don't need to. You can just skip past her. You're looking for her staff. I find this elite pack here. Quickly kill that, proc my Ingium. Check the left side for the caravan. Find it straight away on the left side. There's 3 places the caravan can spawn. One's like bottom right, top left, and then near this gate.
Need more time.
Go straight through, trying to find the bridge. I've had some times here where I've procced my Ingeo and I just blast through on some of my runs. You basically, at least on this build, you want to be trying to proc Ingeo as much as you possibly can, because that's where you really get your biggest time save. I saw those Moltens and I thought here that I procced Ingeo. I thought I killed an elite, but I did not. I think there was one left, so the pack wasn't fully dead. Then I find another elite pack here. This is what you're looking for. These saw blades, they always spawn at this same angle.
Not ready yet.
But they're either going left or right. Mine were going left and down. So this next room, it always spawns right. So you just try and move right as much as you can. And then you'll eventually see that gold arrow and you're good.
Need more time.
Alright, for this one, we're just looking for the remains. I always go bottom first. I don't think it matters. I'm trying to see what cells they have. We have these like L cells for this bottom one. I reposition myself in the middle. Scope around. Don't see any others. So I know that there's going to be 4 over here. 2 at the very end.
Still recharging.
We just had the block cells here.
Need more time.
Alright, for here, we just got to kill a few enemies until the warden eventually spawns. I like to stay a little bit away from that center place, because sometimes if you're spawning right, or if you're standing right on top of where he's meant to spawn, it'll take a bit of extra time. So I just advise standing a little bit offset from where he's supposed to land.
Not ready.
I went the wrong way here. I think I continue the wrong way here. Yeah, I find the loop.
Back to hell, dog.
This is one of the spots in the run where I got a little lost. We got that Ingeum proc, so it doesn't really matter. Now this was the fastest I had ever gotten to Butcher. in any of my runs. My act runs were really poor, so I was feeling like, oh, this is the run, this is the run. By this point already.
Not ready yet.
Skip the first dialogue, wait for him to stand up as an angel, the angel that he is. We love Tyrael. Go back, talk to Tyrael, then talk to the guy. I'm freaking out a little bit because I had done this faster than I'd ever done it before, so try not to freak out on your runs.
Here we are.
I can just go straight through this door, pretend it's not there. You don't need to talk to Enchantress, just walk past her. She will spawn when you need her. He is.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Now, after you talk to Enchantress here, I've had runs where she takes absolutely forever to walk towards the wall and remove the illusion. I just try to give her space. I don't know if this is actually a thing or not, but sometimes when you're like standing right next to the wall, she won't approach it. So for disrupting these rituals, you only need to kill one of the wizards. So I just like dash in and dash out very quickly. I don't care about killing all of them. Just kill one, dash out. So there are 5 spawns for these doorways. There's 2 on the left side and 3 on the right side of the map. I go straight up the left side, find the one, and then I knew that, oh, okay, I've already found one. I'm going to go straight across the top. If it's the top one, I'm going to save some time. So I went straight to the top one.
Not ready yet.
I thought those little bugs were like a pair of blue elites, but they were not. You can open the cage and then just walk out straight away. And then I like to position myself by these 2 guards near the front. Blend in. And then one of them... Oh, boom! And then we got him. And you just kill all of the snakes. Here I kind of mess up. You talk to the captain and then you talk to him again. And it should open the door for you. You don't need to like wait for him to approach the gate and open it.
I can't.
I got a little lost here. Not something I would normally do in my runs, but I see an elite pack. I agreed for it. Didn't know those 2 were a part of that elite pack, so then I went back and killed them. Got my Engeum proc, and just dash all the way to Magda. I have my Engeum, so I can just spam my dash, and then I TP back straight away to Hidden Camp.
Before I kill.
Now here you talk to Shira, walk towards the door, and then she will run up to the door where Enchantress is standing. You just click on her, and then spam space. You just click on her, spam space, and it'll put you right here. Now Leah will say no, and then these guys will spawn at the top first, so I always go for them first.
Need more time.
And then the door will open, you just spam through, kill these 4 pillars, go straight to the gate,
Not
go
ready
in.
yet. You will find her.
Adria should be up here.
I got a little stuck there. No one more is going to spawn. Now you can talk to Adrian and straight away TP back. I got a little confused, I think, here. I thought I didn't talk to her by accident. But you can actually TP back faster than she can set up the teleporter. So, again, another spot where I could have made a little bit more time. Gone a little bit faster.
You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Not ready yet.
Elite pack, we love to see those. And we go. Dash, 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 dash. Dash, dash. And this whole time, I am just spamming my 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like, I am not thinking about it. I'm just spamming it.
Still recharged.
Now, these little ruins were always where I got the most lost. I could not fully figure out the pattern of the loops and where to go. I had a general idea, but I can't say that I really had a good method. Sometimes I just got it. Oh, he's running up on me. It's fine. I have the shoulders on my follower. That makes it so that they can't interrupt me when I'm trying to town portal. I'd recommend you run the same thing on your follower. Walk to the door, spam space. As soon as Sultan Cool's finished talking, you can open the door.
There is a foul stench in the air. We have a fight ahead of us.
It's the lab. So long as
Still recharging.
On my first few attempts of this speed run, I was running a whirlwind Ren Barb. Very, very slow. Would be quite challenging to actually get under an hour with that. Then I switched over to a few sets of the Raycore to just get all of the runes for my Furious Charge. And you just spam that as much as you can, basically. One of my most fun parts is definitely Act 3.
Need more time.
Just of those places in hell, you get to just dash through so much. See if there's dialogue, open this door. Accidentally clicked on Sultan Cool's picture there. I see a shrine, I activate it. Nemesis braces, summon an elite pack for me to then kill, proc my Ingeum, grab the crown thing. Actually, I have no idea what it is that you pick up there. I just trying to get in and out as much as you can. Now, a nice elite pack there. That is exactly what you wanted to see. I know that there's one spawn there for the ruins that I'm trying to find. One spawn there. I went up here to check one more spawn. Didn't quite remember. I just know the general path to go to check them. Once here, that's good.
Not ready yet.
I think there's like 7 places the ruins and the cave can spawn. There's 2 places we're looking for.
Need more time.
These crossways, I swear, are just absolute bait. Pretty sure if you ever find those 4 ways in this dungeon specifically, the thing you're looking for, the blood of Sultan Cool, is never there. So just leave immediately. Yeah, I got so lost here. You're basically just trying to get to the outer side of this map, I think. Alright, we're going to continue checking for the other spawn locations. There's one there, I think. One there that can spawn. One where this rock is, I think, that can be one that spawns. And then one at the very top of the map, I think. Yeah, which is the one I go for.
Not ready yet.
Nice elite pack, Ingeum proc.
You cannot stand before more time.
Now for this first level of the cave, you're just basically trying to get as far as you can. And then for the second level of the cave, the waypoint always spawns in like the upper left side of a point. So you can see that's why I checked over here. So you're just going to try and head up and left as much as you can.
You cannot stand before me.
'Cause that's how the waypoint will always spawn.
Not ready yet.
Like that. You see? It always spawns like this. TP out. Let's go to the archives.
Impossible.
My archives. I had to build all of this for my research. Black.
Looks like I got here
Beyond-
just
I can't.
Angels are no better than demons.
These paths are so fun if you have NG unprocced. You'll see a bit later when I do proc it. I think I proc it here on these elites as well. I think I'll find another path just like it. You just spam in a straight line and it's so fun.
Justice. There is no justice in murder. I could have
Activate that, find the teleporter, go straight to the next one.
Still recharging.
We all agree that the end times are upon us. What do you
Not ready.
Now this one, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's because it's hard to see, but this one I feel like I always get lost in.
Need
There I
more
didn't even
time.
see that you could go down until I looked at the map.
They knew your plans. You had to be stopped. Not ready yet.
I thought that this was maybe a loop here, so I thought, let's check up there, see if that's an exit to the loop.
You wilt against my flows. Still recharging.
I guess I should have known that it wasn't because of how it started.
Need
And
more
then we
time.
find it off and across.
I do not.
Kill those elites, skip
I have.
Zoltan's dialogue, and then the portal should open.
Not ready yet.
Okay, after you kill Zoltan, you can just go straight to this bridge. As it stops being red, you can walk on it, get the soul stone, and then I'm just spamming town teleport. Whatever key you have bound for teleport
What will
during that little
let us
cutscene.
speak with them immediately. Still recharging. Belial,
I saw
Okay,
people
I take this
using
path every
Sky
time.
Lines
It's
on
just a
this-
path that I like, but you want to get all of the refugee carts, walk through everyone,
not ready yet.
kill things as along the way.
Watch out! Keep the people away from those fireballs.
So you're just seeing all of those gold dots of
Need more
people.
time.
Get the refugee cards, click all of them. After you feel like you've got everyone, just dash right behind the sewer, and then you'll see
No way.
Stand back.
daytime is back. No more green day. And you can just immediately go back to opening the door. Kill that guy, that will open. And I'm just spamming space here because
Still
it'll get
recharging.
Adria to open the thing as fast as
It is
possible.
up to you now.
Adria,
Hurry.
Leah.
I must stay here until.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Now I'm just waiting for Belial to put both of his arms kind of on the platform like that, and then he will turn red and you can dash into him or kill him with whatever you have. I stand here for his soul to spawn and I click it as soon as I see it, and then TP straight away. And that's the end of Act 2, I think.
I can
Yep.
be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
Now here you don't need to talk to Tyrael. You can just TP straight to the stronghold. And that should save most characters' time.
Need more time.
We saw the signal
Right
fire.
here.
We must fight the rest, but the demons.
Still recharging.
welcome sight.
Just trying to light the fires.
There is.
if you find an elite pack, it is such a huge time save with Ingeum through this area.
Need more time.
Champion is too powerful. You're a welcome sight, hero.
Okay, skip Asmodal as Medan's dialogue there and talk to the captain.
Thank the heavily. Oh, what now? More of the right.
Just getting good at skipping dialogue will save you quite a lot of time in this run. Now, I think there's like, I don't know exactly how long it is, but this is just kind of a waiting time. Doesn't even matter if you kill these things, I don't think. I just do it to keep myself entertained.
More time.
You could like stand still and let them kill everything until the lift is up.
The lift is moving again.
I don't know if skipping the dialogue there actually makes it happen faster, but I
Not
do it.
ready yet.
Demon victory.
We're all going to die.
Got my Ingeum proc there. So, I see this elite pack here to re-proc my Ingeum. Go to the first catapult, just go past the guy and kill the guys out front of this gate. There's like 3 of those big red guys. I kill this elite pack, just get my Ingeum proc again. And they will start doing the first catapult. Then you go to the second catapult, just talk to that guy, they'll start doing the second one. And then you've got to do this third catapult with this guy. So I just stand at the winch and just spam click it. And when enemies come close to me, I'll charge into them. You can click the winch every 4 seconds, I believe, and you got to click it 10 times. So you can see this one's going to actually happen a lot faster than the first and the second catapult. So after we do this one, we're going to dash all the way back to the first catapult and try and help it out.
Not ready yet. I will not be denied.
I think this is actually where I made up a lot of time on my previous run, and when I started to kind of run away with the personal best. So just killing all of the guys that you see around it makes it go faster.
Not ready yet.
You see the little text underneath the red bar where it says catapult level. It says protect the recruits as they rise.
Need more time.
Once the red line is, or the capacity bar is past that red, past that E, you can think about TPing back early. And then you just wait for Tyrael's new quest to pop up. There it is, and then you can go straight into the depths. Now, this area is so frustrating, but you're looking for a lava pit, a lava area specifically that is, I feel like normally found in like the southern area. We'll see here. Oh, here's a lava area.
Impossible.
There it is, yeah. So once you find that tile, you know that the entrance, or so the exit to the next level is going to be right above it. It's like that every single time. You're just trying to find that specific tile.
Not ready yet.
I think at some point around here, I actually mess up and use all of my charges and run out. You're always trying to find the exit again for that area, for that level, on the up. It'll be going up. It spawns in the same way every single time into the snow. Yeah, here I think. Maybe I'm just imagining it.
Still recharging.
Cool. Got my Ingeum proc, we could just dash, 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 dash. As soon as you kill this guy, you'll TP back. Make sure you always talk to the lieutenant. He's gonna be there the next few times you come out. No, it's just another wave clearing thing. Be ready to talk to Leah.
Not ready yet.
Now, here, I think there's a, yeah, you can talk to that guy. Don't. You don't need to.
Need more time.
Elite pack, we'd love to see it. Then we're going to cross the bridge out into the open, and we need to destroy the catapult and the, are they cannons? Ballistas. So there's 2 spawns on the left here. Double check for that. Catapult always spawns in this middle area. Gotta wait for the door to come down. There's, I think, 2 or 3 spawns up here for the catapults. Sorry, the ballistas. And then there's 2 spawns down here, and they were the last ones I checked.
I can't.
I see this shrine. Kill the elites. Talk to Tyrael. Now there's 3 dialogue to skip with Tyrael there, so you can press escape 3 times. And then you can keep moving forward. This bridge can be so fun to just dash through. Especially if you're like a monk or a wizard and you can just teleport through walls. Basically just go in a straight line.
Not ready yet.
Barbarian, you have to actually maneuver around stuff. Not as fun.
It is done. The beat.
Kill Siegebreaker, immediately just go through. You don't need to talk to Adria. Get this elite proc. I didn't actually proc it and kill everyone there, but I realized I go the wrong way here. I'm pretty sure this level spawns the exact same way every time. You're meant to go left here, and I just forget every time.
Not ready yet.
It's okay, we've got a nice elite pack. You're meant to go this way every single time. I think it's the same. Now, yeah, this is the part that's like one of my favorites to just dash through, is this spiral section. There I was getting a little stuck on stuff. Sometimes the Furious Charge can be a little frustrating like that, where it doesn't dash as cleanly. It gets caught on like corners or edges. You'll notice it especially on the stairs. It just takes a bit of practice. Another elite pack, we love that. Yeah, through this area, you can basically just upkeep the NGO and proc the entire time. Now, when I attack Cyndia here, I move away from her because I think that I have some CC on my character that like stops her from like running away. So I damage her to half and then move away so that she can actually start her animation to leave. This one also, this area always spawns the same. So you just follow the same path that I'm following here. All the way to the top.
Still recharging.
I might be spreading misinformation there. You might want to double check. But I think they always spawn the same.
The chain's terrible.
Not ready yet.
You're so clean.
Need more time.
I want to say that I've probably attempted this run like full attempts all the way through to the very end, probably like 12 to 15 times. If I ever made it to Act 2, I pretty much would just run out the whole thing. You definitely don't have to do that. But most of my resets were actually in Act 1.
Need more time.
After you kill Asmodan here, his soul is going to spawn basically under his butt. So that's where I'm standing. And you click it straight away and then TP back. And then that's basically the end of Act 3. We're going to go to the top of the like armory tower or something. Forget what it's called. Yeah, this tower. And then the portal to Act 4 opens.
More fury. Still recharging.
So I'm currently 4 minutes ahead of my previous personal best. So I am starting to feel it. This is the run. I know that as soon as I entered Act 5, I was a little stressed.
Still recharging.
I really wanted to secure it on this run because it felt very good. And I think I even do Act 5 a little like slow. Talk to him, go through.
And restore hope to the heavens.
I'll get your Ingeum proc from that last little gold boss. Luckily when I dashed in as well, there was another elite to reproc it again. So that gets me to the Library of Fate. That area always spawns the exact same way as well, so you can follow the same path I did. In fact, all of these areas in Act 4, I believe, spawn the same, except for the Hell Rifts. I think they're a little different, but they're very, very small and it doesn't really matter. So I'm going through and I'm checking all of these corrupted growths for a portal underneath them. I think for my first one it spawns here, or no, it spawns at the furthest one, I think, which is this one. Which is fine because the portal to the next level is right above it, so it's not a big deal.
Need more time.
As you can see there. I think there's 2 possible levels that can spawn here. So it's not random, it's just there's 2 different ones that can spawn.
Still
Go find another Hell Rift.
Need more time.
Now since we found that portal pretty soon, pretty early, we got to travel basically all the way to the left side to actually find the portal that we need to go through. So if you can keep going left, keep going left. Get to this specific place. Chiro can sometimes get stuck there and you can't talk to him. Just activate any sort of AoE ability, spam it on him, and then he should be more available to talk.
Diablo is climbing.
Not ready yet.
See a shrine here, that's awesome. That means free elites from me. Who then proc my Ingeum. Another elite pack there, reprocs it. This area is so fun to explore. I don't know what it is about the way the map generates, but I like it a lot.
Impossible.
Now as soon as we kill that boss, we can just get our Ingeum procs and just dash all the way to the next level, Silver Spire level 2.
Not ready yet.
See, you're looking for that gold arrow that appears on the minimap, and then you can just go straight to it. Makes it a lot easier.
The gate.
Alright, time to fight
No
Diablo. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if you've ever seen that trend on TikTok, like the hear me out cake. Just saying, I wouldn't be surprised to see Diablo on a hear me out cake. Just saying, just saying. Don't quote me on that.
Need more time.
I don't know if actually spamming his body here matters, like with attacks. Just try and skip those. Oriel always spawns there, so
I need fury.
that she takes you into the Act 5.
Still recharging.
Alright. Here I'm freaking out a little bit and I run out of my charges for the gate here. Don't make that mistake. So I have to wait.
Not ready yet.
There's a second one there too.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets.
Keep moving.
Need more time.
Defend the church!
Still recharging.
Sadly, you just kind of have to wait for them to spawn. They take forever to spawn back in.
Not ready yet.
You can talk to Tyrael as he's walking towards the church. That'll start this up, and then you can dash right through. You want to be really quick here. Dash straight into the boss, come back, and then you can talk to Tyrael on his way in, and then go out. Talk to him again,
Need more time.
and on through. Now this one can be very frustrating to find. My method is always just try to proc Ingeo and go in a straight line for as long as you can, as far as you can. Do you see that arrow? And then that arrow, it propped up on my map for a minute, for just a moment there. And I know that this is the only way down, so I'm trying to find a way down and to the right. That's where the gold arrow was. Get my Ingeum proc there. I didn't get it. Didn't kill the full elite pack. I was very sad at this point. I realized. Now I'm walking like a slow old man.
Still recharging.
There we go. That's where it was.
That death.
Kill all these things, and then him and the ball. Now this pile, you can just click it, and then cancel her animation coming out of it by just pressing space. Like she'll climb out of the corpses, and you can just press space, and she'll immediately start standing. And then you can talk to her and skip her dialogue with escape.
It's not safe out here.
I like to check the upper parts first. There we go. There's the bridge across. Now we're looking for the doorway. So I like to check the top, left and right side for a doorway. I see it pops up there on the left side. Gotta go through and kill all of these guys, and then him. And I missed the ball here, but I was trying to come back to Miriam
Need to go back.
to then TP back to the Enclave.
Need more time.
I don't know what it is, but I always click on that soul stone for that one spot in the campaign instead of clicking Tyrael.
I can't.
Get Ingeum proc again. We love Ingeum. It's very balanced.
Not ready yet.
Again, same sort of method as before. I am just trying to go as far as I can in a straight line until I see the gold circle / arrow. If you see the flame, the Maidens of Flame, it's kind of a good indication that you're going the right way, generally. You don't need to kill all of them, though.
You will kill. No, need more
You
time.
just run past them. Through his little, like, CC immunity, you just spam space through this whole fight, because it'll make it go a bit faster. Kind of animation cancel it. Malthael will either spawn on the left or right side. You can see where he's going to spawn there. Talk to him, and as you're talking to him, TP back. You don't need to listen to whatever he's got to say.
That strange woman was brought here believes
Not ready
she
yet.
can help.
You're not going.
Why? You can come if you want.
We hid the black soul stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near. This is, it looks like
Need more time.
Nothing flashy here, just killing all the enemies. And then opening the door. Once the 3 big guys spawn, these 3, after you kill them, the door allows you to open it, so be ready to open the door immediately. This is my least favorite area. You basically just follow the edge until you see the gold arrow or gold circle pop up. There it is. So that'll let you know
this is one of the guide stones.
where the next area is going to go.
Let me.
It'll always be along the border, along the edge,
Activate these stones. One of the wrong situations.
and here. Now you could just guess which is the right place to go into. I wouldn't recommend that, especially if you're on a personal best. But see that here I'm trying to click it and it's not clicking. Like it's very much a struggle sometimes. Very frustrating part of this game, but that's fine. Maybe it's a skill issue. It could definitely be a skill issue on my part. It definitely is a skill issue. I was missing it. But we're looking for those guide stones. This area is quite big, so it can be a little scary when you're not finding them. But trust me, if you just keep covering as much area as you can as fast as you can, you will find them. They will pop up on your map for you. So I saw them pop up there. And awesome, it reveals to me which one's the right one, and it's close by. Love that. Now the passage to Corvus, these ruins frustrate me. They can seem random at times, but I use a little bit of how would you say?
Impossible.
I don't know. You kind of just get a good feel for where the right place to go is. I can't really explain it.
Still recharging.
I have a feeling this is the right way to go. Kind of like off the path of where everything else was. It's not. It didn't seem attached to the loop. That's kind of what you're looking for. I never go down that path. That tile always spawns like that, and it's a dead end. I was making a mistake going down there.
Still recharging.
I think I decided to go off to the right, the left here, because I'm like, oh, that looks like it's not part of the path, and it was the best decision I ever made. Because this ends up being the right way. And I have a huge time save here. You can definitely get stuck in here. It's kind of run ending in this place. Kill Adria. Now, I think his name's Malthael or something. It's gonna spawn kind of near that chain. Yep, and then you can just talk to him and then TP straight away. You don't even need to finish the dialogue. Just click on him and TP.
Now we know. Not ready yet.
Kill all of these guys, and then Imperius is going to spawn in the middle. Skip the dialogue and wait for him to open the door for you. See, it glows yellow, I think, when it's open. Or like an orangey color. And there you go.
Still recharging.
There is a siege cap.
Now, there's only one guy you have to kill, and it's this red guy that keeps spawning near the door. Just keep killing him until Imperius opens the door for you. Skip his dialogue here. Spacebar, spacebar, spacebar.
Still recharging.
So that he opens it faster. Same thing here. Red guy near the door. Just kill him over and over.
Need more time.
Again, skip dialogue.
Not ready yet.
Now for this door, we don't have to wait for Imperius. As soon as that sigil's on the ground, you can TP to the next teleporter. You can see, look how much time we save there. Imperius doesn't even spawn to deal with the door. And normally he would spawn there to open it, but it just disappears. Then talk to him, go through the gate. Now again, this is another one of those big areas. You're just going to follow the edge. That's what I like to do first, at least, to find the outer siege rune. There it is. There's the one on the outer side. And I like to do that because if you're going for the outer one, you can usually maybe even find the inner one on your way. I did not find it. Kind of heading back into the open areas because that's what we need. Now the next one's going to spawn in an open area. So we're looking around the middle parts of the map now.
Need more time.
This is definitely one of the map areas that I'm the least familiar with and how it generates. It feels very random to me, but we found it, and then the portal is right next to it. We love that. Kill that guy, Tyrael spawns, talk to him, go back through, and now you're on the ram. Now, there's nothing much to do here. You're just kind of waiting. for it to strike the door. I think 4 times it strikes the door.
Still recharge. Need more time. Still recharging.
You have to get those chains as fast as you can. The ram
Not
will
ready.
not move until those chains are gone. It's basically the only thing you have to do. When it slams for the 3rd time, there's going to be a big guy that spawns. If you don't kill him, the chains will keep spawning. You don't even see him pop up there because he dies so fast. But he spawned right where I was standing. Kill him because otherwise chains will just keep spawning onto the ram. First, kill him first, and then do the chains. Now I'm just spamming space to skip my dialogue and clicking
Need more
so I can get
time.
through as fast as possible. Don't need to talk to Tyrael here. You can just skip him. You don't need to talk to your ancient version of you.
My tribe.
And now the trick here is just follow the right. Follow the right path forever. Don't question it. Just keep following. The math basically says this is always right. 9 out of 10 times this is right. It will lead to the door to the next level. I kill that elite to get my enduring proc because I know there's a big walk here. So that's going to be a huge time save.
Not ready yet.
Kill that thing. Portal opens. Now you want to follow the left. Follow the left until there's a way to go. Stay on the left until you see a portal. And now it's very linear from here. Just keep going from portal to portal.
Not ready yet.
Oh, how nice it would be to have an NGO proc there. Oh well, cries in Barbarian. Now, you'll see his health staggered a little bit there. You want to spam space because he has this like animation that like prevents him from taking damage, or it delays it. If you spam space, it like animation cancels that and allows you to get him to that next breakpoint for him to activate his next cutscene. And we kill him there. That's Malthael. And there we go. I got the achievement. Sprinter. Conquest achieved. Pretty awesome. Did it in under 58 minutes. This is a huge time save on my previous one. So as you can see here, I am now rank 55 in the order of who got it. And I am the only Barbarian this season who has gotten the Sprinter Conquest. Mainly everyone's Monk, but there's a few Crusaders, a couple Wizards, one Witch Doctor. So props to the Witch Doctor who did it. And then this is my gear. This is the gear I was running. Now the Sanctified part doesn't even matter. This build benefits from none of the Barbarian Sanctified affixes. But I'm just running I think 3 sets of Raycore, and I run Crimsons just for the extra cooldown, but I'm mainly just running movement based stuff. The Hellfire Amulet the amulet choice doesn't even matter as well. But anything I can use for movement and cooldown, that's all that really matters. Anything that will help you go faster. These are my cube items as well. Who would have thought Krelm's belt actually served a purpose? These are the skills I was using. You can see the runes there as well for yourself. Okay, thanks so much for watching. This is my first ever YouTube video. I thought, you know, why not? Let's make a video about it. It's a challenge that I was interested in. I thought it would be interesting to watch, especially considering no other Barbarian has done it this season. It was my first time ever doing it. And I thought, hey, there's probably some people out there who are interested in doing it. And could probably use some tips. There's actually a lot of useful information on online, and I will try my best to link some of the resources in the description below of everything that helped me. I certainly didn't use all of it to its fullest extent. There is so much map knowledge that people can gather from the resources online to really understand the pathing immediately upon seeing a map. I didn't get too serious, just trying to get under an hour on Barbarian, which I haven't seen many people do. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye.